What's up, people? I am on my way to Atco Raceway today in Atco, New Jersey. Finally decided to get off my ass and take the vehicle to the track, get a couple of passes down the strip, get those quarter-mile times you guys and girls have been asking about. I'm curious too. I just didn't want to go when the weather sucks, and it's cooler today than it's been in a while, but the temperature is 70. The DA is like a positive 500. It's not where I wanted it to be. I needed a negative 1,500 to 2,000 for my best times, but you know what? Who cares? I'll have a pretty good idea after running it today where it's sitting, and based on the temperature and the humidity, we can guesstimate that maybe a tenth or two will come off, but it doesn't really matter. All I know is I'm excited to run this down the track. I know you guys and girls have been waiting. If you want to just skip ahead and not listen to me babble, go to the description of this video right now, and I'll have where to click to go right down the track and see what we ran, okay? So go right there, description of the video right now, and I'll have that information for you. If not, like I said, we'll be there in about another 4 miles. It's been a long drive over here. Normally it takes 40 minutes for me from Philly. A little bit less sometimes, but it's rush hour traffic on Friday. New Jersey has some of the worst roads I've ever been on. It's just terrible over here, especially during rush hour, so gotta suck it up and just drive on. I haven't made the decision yet whether we're going to go with the 93 tune or the MS-109 tune. When I get there, I'll see if I can get some MS-109. My needle, and I'll show you guys all when we get there, is really close to E. It's supposed to be as close to empty as possible. When I was at HHP, Josh and I tirelessly, cycled through the pump to drain all the 93 octane that was in it, to get it down to the red line, to E, till almost hardly anything was coming out. It's close. It's definitely under an eighth of a tank. It's really, really close. Is it where it needs to be? I guess. I'll put 5 to 10 gallons of, race gas in, and we'll go from there. I'm going to move the, I'm going to show you how we do the switch in the tune. I'll show you how to do that on the Diablo if you've never done it before. I've never done it before, so it's all new to me too. And that's it. Like I said, 3 miles, check in, and then I'll get back on here and we'll talk a little bit more before we go down the track. Wow, there's a long line to get in here today. There are a lot of cars going for the open test and tune. I think that's all they had scheduled today. I didn't see anything else on the calendar other than a test and tune. I could be wrong, but it is Friday, and boy, there's a line here. There were a lot of people in line already. It's going to be a busy afternoon. All right, so we're in line right now for registration. I'm going to have to rent a helmet, so I'm going to look like a total dick with this rented helmet. I got my paperwork semi-filled out. I just have to have somebody that inspects it. There it is, 103. The other GoPro out so I can show you what we're doing here. Vehicle off. Set to run. Let's go with tuning. Let's see, custom tuning. Install tune. Okay, there's the 93 by HHP. We want the MS109. Yep. Okay. Yep, we want that. Hold on a second. Install tune. MS109. MS109. Would you like to install the tune as is, or would you like to customize the tune? Install. Okay, accept and install. Writing the tune. Sorry, I had the music playing in the background. I gotta turn that all the way down. There we go. Turn ignition off. Press screen to continue. All right. Off. Okay, press screen to continue. Turn ignition on.
Driver stream 4, you guys are coming out right now for another time run session.
We go. Alright, I'm in the left lane. Go. hell was that hesitation there between gears? First time down the track. 11.903, 115. Left lane. Mustang ran 12.9. Beat by a second. Stop. 11.9. Alright. Try track mode next. Not as fast as I want, people. But I'm happy with it. That's over a second time faster. Alright people, I just got home. I could not wait any longer. I only got to do the one pass tonight. It was a terrible night over at Atco. The young lady who I talked about went down the track in her funny car, popped her engine, and didn't stop or pull over. She went all the way down the length of the track, dragging oil everywhere with her. I get it. She's young. She was scared, probably. And it's sad. Nobody wants to see anybody lose their vehicle or their engine. I felt sorry for her, but you know, you got to stop. You got to pull over. That caused an hour-and-a-half delay. And it was very crowded tonight. Right after that, they had another vehicle, after the third vehicle after we started back up, and this was around 9:30, 10 o'clock. As soon as he goes down, something happens, he pulls over. That took 30 more minutes. And then a couple more passes. Literally, I got to move one car spot in line. A Racer Subaru, I think it was a Subaru, some Racer, piece of junk-looking car, and yeah, I am hating on the vehicle because it looked like it shouldn't be on there. It was complete junk. Caught fire, burned up at the end of the track, and the damn thing caused another delay. And like a kid on prom night, I pulled out early. I said, I'm done with this. That's it. Time to go home. I'm happy, though. I'm happy with my time. A couple of things I need to talk about, and I'll put a screenshot of this in the corner of your screen because you can't really see it, and talk about the time slip. This is not a track hawk killer. I cannot repeat that enough. I hate when people think that this was a mission of mine, or this is what it was. No, this is my daily driver. It's my Jeep that I love to drive, that I decided I was going to boost and go faster. That's it. Don't care what the track hawks run. However, there was a nitwit, popular nitwit on one of the Jeep SRT pages who basically said to me, I've never seen a stock SRT make trackhawk power on low boost. I mean, come on now. So, me being a stubborn Irishman, I decided to take that challenge and prove that wrong. On 6 pounds of boost, we make more power than a trackhawk. My first time down the track tonight, I beat your average stock trackhawk time. Now, an 11.903 isn't the record. A stock trackhawk runs an 11.25. That was at Cecil County in freezing temps with awesome DA, and it was like negative 2,000. All the conditions were right, and if you look at the times from that day, they were all over the place. And my buddy Mike, I forget what he ran, but he also ran an 11.29, I believe, but he didn't start out there. So this was sport mode, foot braking it, and I didn't bump up the RPMs or anything. Just green, dropped the hammer, took off, and around 5th or 6th gear, we had a little shudder, which it got right back into it. We don't know. I don't know what caused that. I have to call Josh at HHP on Monday. To me, it felt like torque management. When they tuned the vehicle, they did tune the transmission and take a little bit out, but when I swapped tunes, I don't know if I added that with my MS-109. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out in a second when I put this back to the 93 tune. Driving home on the MS-109 tune was a lot of fun. The extra 50 horsepower, you feel it. You can feel it in your ass, you know. It's just like when you get a tune and you got that extra 50 just from your tune, you feel the difference. You feel an extra 50 plus with this, but it was fun. What a fun day. Sean was there, one of the gentlemen from our Facebook group. He was there with his Hellcat, and he was trying to break into the 10s. He had a low pass of an 11.2. I don't know exactly what it is. Sean, just chime in. I know you're going to say something. It was an 11.2, but it was 70-degree temperature, positive DA, and we only got one pass. We didn't even have a chance to help dial it in and get some better times. It kind of stinks, but I'm excited. I'm happy. You guys and girls now know where we're at. We'll wait a couple more weeks, maybe another month, when the temperature is a little bit colder, and then we'll really get out there and finally get what it's doing. And that's it. That's all I want. I'll probably never run the MS-109 tune again outside of Atco, because it's $80 for 5 gallons. Excuse me, it was $81 for 5 gallons of MS-109, plus your $25 track fee. I got gypped today since I only got one pass in, but fun times. All right, people, that's it. If you have any questions for me, please comment below. I almost said subscribe below. My mind is all mush. Subscribe over there in the corner. You can press that button if you'd like. But comment below if you have any questions. I'm going to edit that out. My mouth is just mumbo jumbo today. If you have any questions for me, ask below. I'm tired. I'm going to go get a shower, grab a beer, and then relax and do some editing to this nonsense. All right? That's all I got. Guys and girls, be safe. I'm out.